Hey Capricorn, welcome to your monthly tarotscope reading for November 2020. My name is Chelsea, also known as Luna from lunahealings.com. If you guys want to purchase a reading or my oracle deck or even a healing session, head over to my website. And please like, share, comment and subscribe if you find that this reading resonates with you. You can apply your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. And yeah, this is guidance on what you need to know as well as what it is that you may need to let go of for this month. Thank you so much for watching. So Capricorn, what guidance does Capricorn need to know for the month of November? Thank you so much, Spirit. What guidance does Capricorn need to know? Guidance for Capricorn for November. So it seems as though a lot of you are trying to come out of a cycle. It feels as though you don't really know which direction to turn though. You've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Temperance card reversed, the World card reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, and the top of the deck is the Nine of Cups reversed. You guys are currently stuck in something, okay? It feels like you're stuck in a cycle that has been causing you a lot of imbalance. It's been causing you a lot of uncertainty, and I feel as though you're kind of waiting on someone else to make a decision for you. It feels as though you're in a stage of kind of revisiting something. You may be revisiting something from your past, or you may be going round in the same cycle of some sort. But it also feels as though you're reluctant to take a new beginning. You're reluctant to take a new opportunity. Or perhaps you're ignoring a new opportunity or ignoring a new way of being. Let's take a look at this further. Wow. The Six of Cups. Something's reappearing in your family. Okay, something is reappearing from your childhood. Something is causing a lot of distress. Something is causing a lot of upheaval. Okay, it feels as though something may even be messing with your money or messing with your stability of some sort, okay? It feels as though there is a presence here that is making you feel as though you're pouring from a cup that you can no longer give. I feel like this may be in terms of your relationships. Maybe your relationships are reflecting past situations with family members, past situations of childhood, or even past experiences in terms of your romantic life. Thank you so much. There's definitely a lot of imbalance here though, and it feels as though you're not really in your full-spirited, dedicated, hard-working energy. It feels as though you're just depleted right now. The Emperor reversed is an indication of not following your own passions, your own strengths, and not really acknowledging the progress that you've made. Perhaps someone keeps coming in and telling you that you're not doing something as well as what you need to be doing them. Or perhaps you know that this is true for yourself. You know, you aren't doing something as well as what you usually do. Perhaps things are slowing down a bit. It feels as though, you know, you're pouring from a cup that you haven't been able to really give from, right? Feels like you've been accepting less than what it is that you deserve, and it feels like you're kind of in this knowing now. You've got the Sun, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Wands reversed. You guys have been thinking about moving away or moving on from a situation that has kind of haunted you and kind of taken from you and given you kind of all of these thoughts and feelings of unworthiness. It may be feelings as though you cannot obtain or attain the things that you want. The Four of Cups is a show that you've been accepting less than what it is that you deserve, or you've been accepting nothing at all. It also feels as though, you know, things are being highlighted in your life that you need to let go of. People are being highlighted in your life that you need to let go of. There's a pattern here that you need to let go of. But there's still that hesitancy. There's still that kind of fear. If you guys have been fearing actually taking the actions needed towards improving your life, ask yourself, what is making you come to a standstill? What is making you pause? It might be that right now you're kind of quite narrow-minded in the way that you approach things, or approach people, approach experiences, or even situations. And I feel like this is a theme of self-acceptance. I feel like you're constantly wanting to develop. Ace of Wands reversed. You're constantly wanting to develop. You're constantly wanting to reinvent yourself. You're constantly wanting to work towards the things externally, the things that are outside of you. And I feel like this weighs heavy into your own self-acceptance. It weighs heavy into your own way of really accepting yourself, because it may be that family members, siblings, parents, relationships, whoever it may be, feels like they kind of stepped over your boundaries quite a few times here. The Magician reversed. They stepped over your boundaries quite a lot, and they played the part of, you know, vulnerability. It feels like they played a victim. They played a victim every single time you said, hey, you're stepping over my boundaries, or hey, I'm putting this in place for my own safety or my own benefit. They just kind of stepped over that and was like, oh, well. And then they turn around and say that, you know, they're the ones that are being objectified. They're the ones that are being made out to be something that they're not, when actually they are that. Someone's been trying to play you. Someone has been trying to play heavy on your emotions, on your mind. I feel like you've been thinking about someone, or someone's been thinking about you. Someone's been thinking about you. Someone that has done you wrong. Someone that has been not the best with their intentions. The Ace of Swords. They haven't really given you the clarity that you've needed, or you haven't given them the clarity that they've needed. Feels like for some of you, you have someone watching you. It feels like someone's either watching you on your social media, or whether they're just, they have you heavy on their mind, or you have them heavy on their mind. It feels like someone's just watching you though. Someone's watching you, but they aren't actually taking any actions towards it. The Seven of Cups reversed. They're not actually taking any actions towards it because they know that they don't have a chance with you. They know that they don't have an opportunity with you. They've got the Queen of Swords. You've got the Queen of Swords, sorry, and the Two of Swords reversed. They know that they don't have an opportunity with you. They know that they don't have another, you know, cycle to go through with you. You're just wiping your hands. You're saying, you know, I'm done with this. But it also feels as though there's a level of uncertainty here, and perhaps that decision was taken from you because of the way that they've been acting, or because of the way that you've been acting, whatever this may be. The Hermit, it's time for you to go into your own, you know, self-isolation mode. It's time for you to find your own sense of healing. And I do want to say that for those of you that have considered about going back to this person, or back to this unhealthy situation where they're just not the person that they think they are, or not the person that they say they are, if you've been considering going back there, no. You have to be your own source of light. You have to be your own source of guidance, right? You have to be your own source of solitude and your own sense of sobriety. You have to be that for yourself now, and that's what the universe is trying to teach you. So what does Capricorn need to let go of for November? Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. What does Capricorn need to let go of for November? Thank you so much. You have to let go of constantly being the chaser. You have to let go of constantly chasing someone or constantly coming to someone's need. Constantly being there for someone, the Ten of Wands. Constantly feeling as though you have to be the person that puts people together again. You have to be that person that puts yourself together again. You've got the King of Wands reversed and the Six of Swords here. You have to get out of the habit of trying to save people. You have to get out of the habit of trying to be there for people that aren't necessarily needing to be in your life. It feels as though you're kind of refusing to go the distance. You're refusing to kind of see what's initially holding you back, or what may be just at a point of stagnancy in your life. So for some of you that keep going round in the same cycles and kind of like being your own worst enemy, some of you may not be ready to initially come out of that cycle. And that's okay. You know, you may still have a lot of things to learn, but, you know, just realize that you're not going to go forward and you're not going to action the things that you want unless you finally decide to come out of that cycle that's been prohibiting you from achieving what it is that you want. I also feel as though you are in a place of feeling stuck, even though you want to move forward, even though you want to move forward. You know, you want to overcome certain things that have been holding you back. You want to be your own source of light. You want to be your own source of healing, but it just feels as though something's still restraining you. Something is still stopping you. And it may be that, you know, it may even be that for some of you, you have to get a restraining order on someone. There may be someone that you have to get a restraining order on. I'll be honest, you know. I'm honest with what I see. The Devil reversed. Some of you have to get a restraining order on someone. Or perhaps, you know, this is someone getting a restraining order on you, but someone isn't healthy. Someone's been very deceitful, very deceptive, very sneaky in the way that they do things. You may have to, you know, call a bitch out. What are you doing, you know? Yeah. Because this is only stalling you from your own growth. This is only stalling you from what it is that you're trying to work on, because you're just distracted with this person. You're distracted with having to argue with this person. Ace of Pentacles, and I believe that is the Seven of Wands. You're distracted by this person. This person keeps popping up, keeps appearing, keeps doing the same shit. And this distracts you from really working on yourself, because it feels like they pull you back into something that you don't want to go into, the Moon. They're pulling you back into something that you're not even remotely wanting to even get back into, and you know that you don't. But I guess it's that sense of comfortability that's there, that you know will always be there, because this person is either obsessed with you or you're obsessed with someone. But that needs to stop. It's unhealthy. It needs to stop. What's an oracle card for Capricorn? Thank you so much. Blossoming, number 33, which equates to the number 6. Blossoming is interesting. Blossoming comes from growth. It also comes from admitting and accepting where things perhaps haven't necessarily been all that glimmering. It's accepting the illusion. It's accepting that, you know, something has been an illusion and something has been continuing to play out and it hasn't been all that healthy. Resilience, the number 21, which equates to the number 3, which equates to mind, body, and soul healing. Resilience is initially about, you know, finding or feeling as though there's a burden that you've been carrying for so long. But know that, you know, with the darkness, with challenges, growth can occur from it. Growth can occur from challenges that arise. You know, you have to have the willpower to go towards the things that feel difficult, or the things that, you know, may be difficult. Sometimes you have to call yourself out on your own shit and say, hey, okay, something isn't quite right here. You've got the number 3 and the number 4 here, okay? The number 6, 3, and 4. 3, again, mind, body, and soul, healing that, making sure that you're focusing on that. And number 4 means relationships, stability, foundation, proving yourself different, okay? You've also got forgiveness and learning. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There are certain things here from the past that you keep holding on to, that you keep hanging on to. And whilst that's okay, you have to ask yourself if you are able to move forward. You've also got separation here, okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Again, this may mean a restraining order on someone. This may mean just parting from someone completely. It may be that you have to forgive someone and separate from them. It feels like someone's not supposed to be in your life. Deception. Wow. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone isn't being all truthful to you. You've got the 7 of Swords here too. Interesting. Someone's being deceiving. Again, this deceiving energy needs to be rid of. This deceiving energy, you need to part ways from. You either need to get a restraining order, someone needs to get a restraining order on you, or, you know, just separate in total. You guys, you know, it's not going to plan. You have to be your own source of healing, like I said with the Hermit card here. So that is your reading complete, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this resonates. If it doesn't, leave it at that. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.